What's up, guys? Jam Deeper, and today I'm going to talk about a well-known issue with the Jeeps, in particular, death wobble. I have it, and I know what I'm going to do to fix it, but I wanted you to follow along and hopefully figure yours issue out as well. Within the past year, I've replaced everything but the track bar to do with steering. I have a Durango steering box. I have the Rusty's box brace. It is a Durango steering box. JCR 1-ton steering. The 1-ton tie rod ends. All of that's solid, considering it's so new. The control arms, Iron Rock Off-Road, uppers and lowers, those are new. Ball joints are new. Hubs, I got an alignment. I guess the only thing I haven't done is balance the tires recently, but when I got the alignment done, they told me my track bar was shot, and I knew that, but I wanted to do the alignment to basically rid any other questions out. So the track bar bolts in here, runs up here, and has this joint up here to this frame brace. I ordered the new frame brace as well, so I'll get the new brace and the new track bar. The purpose of the track bar is to prevent the axle from left to right movement, and you hit a pothole and get the death wobble. Sure, you know what it's like. The whole axle wiggles back and forth. So what I'm going to do is take this for a drive, and we'll watch the movement of this joint, and you can see the whole axle swaying. I also have a video that will show, just while I'm sitting here turning the wheel, you can see the whole axle shifting back and forth. So with the new track bar, I can get rid of all of that play, and after I replace it, we'll go ahead and take it for another spin, do another driveway steering test, and we will show the pros of a new track bar. So let's go for a ride. Okay, so here we are under the Jeep, going about 30-35 right now. I'm coming up on some train tracks, and you can kind of see the movement of the axle when I hit them in that track bar joint here. After that, I hit a manhole cover or something, and I'll slow it down here to where you can see really just how much it's moving. With the frame rate and the vibrations, it's kind of hard to tell what's going on, but you can definitely see that joint there moving around on that track bar mount. This is exactly what I wanted to show. It's a great representation of how the actual axle is moving back and forth. The next shot I have here, I'm just cruising down maybe 25 miles an hour, just swaying back and forth on the road, and you can see that pivot point on that joint. Same thing, axle moving back and forth. To show you how bad it is, we've got this set up here in the driveway. It's not on, so I'm just moving the steering wheel, and you can see the axle movement here. Here's one point here, this next shot you can see the actual frame mount and just all the slop in that joint. Definitely gonna affect what's going on. So we'll get this replaced and see how it goes. Okay, here we are finally. It's been a little over a week. I finally got both the bracket and the track bar. They sent me the wrong track bar. The 1660 has the one Heim joint on the end, and the 1600 does, sorry. The 1660 is this one that needs this upgraded bracket as well, so you can have the through bolt here instead of just the little Heim post. So there's the old setup you've seen before, and the old bracket. So we'll get that swapped out here and see you in a minute. This Rubicon Express kit comes with the hardware. The bracket I have, this doesn't really fit, even if I spit on it. So we're gonna drill her out so that bolt fits snug. I don't want any play or movement in it, so be cautious of what bit you use or how much you drill it out, because you don't want any play in that bracket, or that's just gonna allow your axle to move back and forth. So just know that you'll have to do that. Get your drill. Alright guys, here we are. Pretty simple install. One bolt here, one bolt on this pivot bearing at this end. Tighten this stop nut here, and then you have the two on the bracket from underneath and the two up top on the bracket, and that's it. Got pretty good angle here to match up the track bar and the steering bar. God, I can't remember the pitman arm joint here. So let's take it for a burn, see how it does. So my first test was another just driveway steering shake. You can see right there at the track bar there is no movement at all. So definitely a good first sign. This clip was the first train tracks bump. Again, there's nothing. I drove around the block, hit some train tracks, found some manhole covers and hit them. I have no movement. It's definitely cured any shimmy that I had. Compared to the last video, you can obviously tell that this is a good solid replacement for the stock bracket, and definitely any other joint setup that you have on your Jeep. It's definitely preventing that left to right axle movement, which is a really big factor when it comes to death wobble. Again, I have replaced everything else in the front, from ball joints to control arms. The steering setup is the JCR 1-ton steering, so I've upgraded all of that. Definitely a huge help. This is the last video I have, just another driveway shakedown from a different view. Again, no movement. So here it is installed. Again, this is the Rubicon Express, the 1660 setup with the bracket that you also need to have that bearing bushing at the end. So hope this helps you out. Good luck on fixing yours. Thanks.